Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 with me, Alpha Omega, Black Ice and Kingdom of Italy. So the first episode of this Let's Play has gone out today to give you a frame of reference, and I'm happy about the reception so far. So I went back and looked at how much we got in that 2.5 years that we have played, well, 2 years and 5 months. And we've done quite a lot of work. As far as construction goes, we used to have 47 factories, now we have 56, so we get 9 more and we're building others. The matter of the fact is that you guys are probably going to laugh at me for that, but there is that event called Impero di Argilla. I didn't notice it because it seemed to give us a lot of positive effects, and it doesn't. Consumer goods factories 6% is really awful, but that one is going to go away in a month and a half roughly, so then we're gonna see really how much the production has went up. And as far as the military production goes, we started with 34 factories, now we have 48, so again the production here is increased significantly, which is also nice. The downside to this is our resource starvation, pretty much. We're importing tons of fuel. We are, having huge issues with steel. So yeah, but excavation is going to help, and that's where it brings me now. We actually have the opportunity to invest in construction research and get another research slot now. I have no idea where this came from, but we're gonna do it. We are going to do it. So let's get it. And we get an extra research slot here. So while we're researching construction 2 and skills and training, we now have yet another research slot that's going to be dedicated purely to industrial expansion. So I think we can put this one on oil. I'm pretty sure. Because to get to excavation 2, we need this done. None of these are... max entrenchment is good, weakest but is good as well, infrastructure, and that's all good, but none of these is really important. We could go for this one, but that's way ahead of time. So is this one. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna go with the fuel. So we have the wood-fire engines here that will lower the fuel consumption factor by 10%. We're currently spending 694 on the civilian fuel, so that's gonna save us additional roughly 70 per day, which is kind of cool and a big difference. So I think we might go with that, and then we're gonna go with fuel refining. So let's go with wood-fire engines. It's gonna make the construction of factories a bit slower, but we're gonna, get more stuff. We have addressed the construction issues, we have addressed the production issues, and now it's time to address the issue of resources, because one of the things that I read about this mod is that it can really starve you of resources. There is massive issues with that, and we will need to make sure that things go well for us. Now, we're gonna fight in Egypt, so that's where oil is. Yeah, all of these have absolutely no resources. There's some rubber here. Where the hell could we get some steel? Well, if we could penetrate when France goes to war with Germany, this would be unbelievable to get that. That would be just amazing, but yeah, we'll see. Oh, by the way, as far as the units go, I actually checked it out. We are going to deploy these very soon, which is great. But the one thing that I did not notice before is that this 50th Division di Fanteria Regina is actually a garrison unit, and that's a bit of an issue. They do have the tanks, which is awesome, but remaking this unit, I think it's this one, yeah, would be quite expensive, because changing all of these to infantry, while a great idea, increasing soft attack to 71, kinda, increases hard attack and soft attack, max speed, strength, organization, everything, but it costs 20, and I would have to probably even remove some of these units. Can I make it into infantry? I could. So it would work like this if we wanted that, or we could just make it... Just remove this one and have a light tank here instead. That would work as well. And this would be a really strong attack unit, but again, this would cost us 30 infantry experience or army experience, which we don't have, so I have to think about that. I'll still transport this to Europe, but with the speed of 1 kilometer per hour, these guys are not going to be able to do much here, because all of these units otherwise are fairly fast. Also, we ought to figure out what we're gonna do with you. You're just an attack brigade, basically. And just a motorized infantry and some tankettes and mighty tanks. Kind of funny. I found it a bit ahistorical because, well, maybe not though. Maybe not. I read a bit about the Italian tanks yesterday and found out that as far as tanks go, when Italy entered the war, they had about 100 of these tanks, the M1139s. By the way, found out a cute little trivia. The 11/49 here means this is an 8-ton tank. 8-ton tank. Started production in the year 49. So here we can see this one is a bit heavier. Again, heavier. So you get to insane strengths here, but this is going to be one of our goals, to get this tank as soon as possible and start producing it, because I would like to reinforce some of our divisions. But before we do that, we definitely need to... Oh, okay, it's not asking for the air anymore, but we'll need to get those air points sorted as well. So I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see. So with that said, we're continuing. Now we're doing the Sperimento Center Guidonia, which, you know, is nice. Then we have the Aeroporti, and then we'll have Beretta. And in the meantime, we're gonna keep working on that sweet extraction. I'm hoping that we can get some extra things done. Now, that mouse that we have should probably give us like 6 extra factories, or at least I'm hoping. Because we keep producing 7 factories and it is not very visible, is it? Yeah, it would be good, but I don't know the Mafia ties weekend when that one's going to go away. I don't think I've seen that one anywhere. I guess that might have been just a one-time event and now he's just gone. Okay, so we finished the research of the mountain artillery. Okay, now we could go with the spotters, which I think might be a good thing. 72 spotters is still pretty good because they give extra breakthrough defense and soft attack, so that's something that we might want to get. It is an extra thing for us though, so we need to be aware of that, but I don't think there's anything here that we might go with anyway, so the spotter is going to be nice. Let's do it. I'm willing to dedicate the necessary 10th of May, okay, necessary resources to getting the spotters. It's kind of nice that we're getting like the heavy artillery done. Okay, so you're done. Now we can start producing the better ones. So how's the recruitment going? Okay, I actually wanted to see, do we have what's the fuel consumption of you? Does it say so? I think getting more cavalry for African combat might be a good idea, but that works only if there's actually not extra fuel connected to that. So we finished the skills and training, which gives us production efficiency cap plus 10%, which is amazing. and extra dockyard output. I don't think these are really good now. Monthly population, party popularity, stability modifier. I think let's get the resource penalty lowered by 3%. That's gonna help with the production. So far the lack of resources have really been impacting only the ship production, which I consider okay, but I can hear you screaming in the comments that that's not going to be okay. And yeah, you are right. Chile resigns from the League of Nations. Yet another South American nation today has announced its intention to leave the League of Nations. Observers believe the strong relationship with Italy and the push from the United States to form a Latin American bloc has contributed. Okay. How's the Spanish Civil War? Okay, you got it under control. Promises of peace. Not necessary. I'd actually like to get something... Yeah, these ones all need resources. Region-wide integration. Oh, we can expand the bauxite mines. Okay, so for 30 days we would get extra... Now it would use 3 civilian factories, but we would get 4 extra in PMO. Now the problem that I have here is that we really don't need more aluminum. So is this even worth it? What does consume aluminum? Oh hey, actually we got an extra factory. What does consume aluminum in our production? Okay, you do. The medical equipment. Okay, we're missing tungsten here, which is probably giving us... Yeah, okay, lack of resources, not that bad. More tungsten missing here. Also not that bad. We got those. Okay, the air points are using aluminum, so once we boost, yeah. Okay, so we need it for the air points. I guess let's get rid of it. I mean, this is going to be something that's gonna be important for us down the line, so let's do it. Now I'm just gonna check quickly here that every commander here has the necessary... Okay, you don't. And it's the second time the game has claimed this. And I don't know... Oh, okay, adaptable. That's the thing that the game is trying to tell me. Okay, let's get you the adaptable. I don't have a problem with that.
Attento.
This is all fine.
Sì, signore.
This is all fine. This is all fine.
Formazione. Ordini.
No. We'll see how things are gonna go. So let's speed it up. Soon this one is going away. Where are you? 24th of June. Can't wait. And if you... Oh! Did we deploy them?
Ordini.
Why are we making another one? Didn't I? Oh, I forgot to set this one to limited. Okay, cool. So we trained our first unit. It's the 4th Divisione di Fanteria Livorno. Livorno. And you're a garrison unit, so you were supposed to go here.
Attento.
And you will be assigned to this army.
Pronto, signore.
Regia... no, Mare Nostrum. 81st Army.
Ordini.
While the 81st Army 50th Divisione di Fanteria Regina is going to be assigned to the 4th Army and go... I guess you can go to Venezia. Nice. I think we might want to actually put up some transport ships, though. Look at that. They cost steel. Okay, but our first unit has been deployed. Isn't that just amazing? I'm happy. It calls for a celebration. Okay, and we might want to start training you. So what do you want? Anti-air, anti-tank, artillery trucks, light artillery, medium artillery, infantry equipment, field uniforms, machine guns, mortars, mechanized, transport trucks, light vehicles, support equipment, recon equipment. But this is a good division. I really like these. These are a bit... Yeah, but these ones are really good. What they would need though is the heavy artillery. That would make it... 2 divisions are using this template. Okay, we can't do that. So, but you know, I think we can train them. And we'll see how that requirement goes. Okay, let's put you to Emilia Romagna. And I'm actually going to leave you up for grabs, because we're gonna see what equipment you can get. So the mechanized is a problem, the light artillery is a problem. Infantry equipment, we're gonna get you light vehicles. Oh, you require light vehicles. Okay, that ought to be pretty nice. So foreign volunteers, we can use them. We can use everyone. Let's speed it up a bit. Okay, research is happening. We're gonna be done with the improved destroyer screen tactics soon. And who did we deploy? The 2 infantry divisions. Nice. Okay. So good on you guys.
Attento.
Now you are going to be transported to... Well, I have to put you to Benghazi. And the other unit, where is it? Here. The 4th Division Ravenna. You're going to be transported to... Well, let's put you to Tripoli. And we're going to steal this division, assign it to the 4th Army, and transport it to Bologna. Not to Bologna, to Genoa. Right, where are you? You're not in a port? Oh, okay. So you need to get to a port, and then we're gonna assign you there. Okay. Now, as far as supply situation goes here, we'll need to invest in those things that give us a bit more ability here and there, because those will be kind of important. The supply situation in Africa is not good, but we should consider getting more units for them. So, frankly, okay, destroyer screen tactics. Where are you? Was that this? No, that's cruiser patrol. Here, right? Yeah. So boost to everything. The next one would be destroyer anti-submarine tactics. Okay. I kind of like that. We have a ton of destroyers. So this could be a useful one. Now, what I mean to say here, what the game will be running, is that we are now producing, mechanized units. So it would make sense to put into Africa units that are using different equipment. So who would that be? Now, you're a militia unit. You're actually pretty good. We had you... Wow, okay. This is a pretty heavily... Yeah, this is just... This is pretty much... infantry sync. Yeah, we get these things and they're actually completely ridiculously useless for this. So, while you are full mechanized, do we have something, like this? Do these guys still use artillery? And they're very slow. So what's the best one? You are the best one, I guess, as far as cavalry goes, right? Costiera, that's garrison. Costiera, yeah, there are no... Do we really have no purely horse cavalry unit? I don't even know what that would look like right now. So let's start with a new division and just put cavalry in there. So we're gonna go like this. Wait. Okay, so they would have a speed of 5.4. High defense, not very high attack though. And if we do, these are all motorized. Okay. Could put some anti-tank and some medium artillery to them. Actually, the medium. Okay, these do not really have an effect on things. So anti-air, headquarters detachment, why not? Cavalry reconnaissance. Okay, it's starting to shape up though. Look at that cost. Yeah, the game is not kidding.
Attento!
Well, okay, you guys need to be assigned now to the correct headquarters, which would be
Ordini!
20. No.
Attento!
Wait, which one is that? It's the mechanized. Oh, Northern
Signore.
Africa group. Okay, so you guys are going to the 41st Army.
Ordini!
Okay, so we reinforced you. That's pretty good. And I'm just gonna keep on going. I need to start getting more infantry or army experience. It would probably be oh hey, did we get rid of the malice now? No, it's still there. Okay, 24th of June. Okay, construction. The bauxite mines have been finished. So that's good. You guys don't give... No, you just... Is the Theorist that give that, right? Yeah. Okay, the Theorist give us... Oh, have we not done that? Oh, it can be done 2 times. Okay, so that would give me additional boost. But we don't need that not right now. I think we have enough bauxite as it is. Okay. Experimental Center of Gidonia. The Aviation Experimental Center of Gidonia was founded the 31st of October 1937 in Gidonia near Rome. Here, aerodynamics studies were conducted by the Aeronautica Militaire. So extra air experience, bonus to air doctrine, and we got a new air chief. Cool, now we still can't... Oh, we can get the University of Trieste. Okay, so that takes precedence, and then we're gonna continue with the Beretta. Because if we can't be that great, we can at least be technologically apt. Look at that production! Sweet baby Jesus, we are massing stuff. Okay, we're making almost 1 tanket per day, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna get to 1 per day. Transport trucks, that is decent. Okay, we might just go with these guys. That would be Libyan infantry. I could go with that. And we finished an airplane called G-50 Thracia. I'm the only one. Heavy fighter. Heavy Khazar support. I could go with this medium bomber now. Are we producing that one? Yeah, we are. Okay. So when's the next one? 27th of June. Hey! Hey! No, still not. 24th. That's incidental at the same time when we're gonna get that one. Nope. Okay, so my guess would be we're gonna get 6 extra factories. So we would have 5 building the factory in Rome. Okay. So amaze me game. Okay, 6. Cool. So we got 7 actually. That is good. We deserve that after all that hard work. So once you are obsolete, I'm gonna start working on the next one. And we are going to decide what to do next. We get so much air, I really need to start researching some air doctrine here. Okay, now we can switch you to the... You were the motor role, right? Yeah. Okay, so University of Trieste is being worked on. Okay, anything else that's interesting in here? Cheat treaties. Nothing really here. Train the workforce. I can see that working. Expand the mines in Piedmont. Oh. Factories for Franco. Okay. Actually, our stability is dropping. So we might want to get something. Let's exploit you two. We finished to improve the infantry weapons, which is a good technology. And how much are we bleeding out? We could change minus 0.1. Okay, so we need to get additional things for our stability. Additional things. So we're still making this. Yeah, this is a bit of ahead of time. So let's go with the garrison training and then we can switch to this. Machine guns and the mortars. Okay, we need those as well. But let's work with the garrison training because those will be also pretty good. Oh, I mean useful. Okay, so wait, did I want something that now I'm confused. I was talking about... Oh, we need the stability. Okay, so either of you... Okay, you give war support. That's not what we want. And you give political power gain. So I can just... We can do this one. Immediately gives us extra stability, and then I can start doing something like, not promises of peace, but focusing on people's problems is a pretty good one. So yeah, let's go with the speech, Mussolini's speech in the town of, actually no, found the town of Pomezia. The fifth and last rural center of Pontine Marshes. Oh, I didn't manage to read that. Okay. Oh hey, now we have 8 factories. Awesome. Cool. I'm not sure what that was, but... Oh yeah, it's probably the boost of stability. Okay, but we really need to address this issue. Okay, logistics. We're at 98%. Horse transports. The medium artillery definitely needs a boost. Garrison equipment, we're getting enough. Transport trucks will need boost. Light vehicles will need boost. Support equipment will need boost. And we're gonna start producing airplanes. So what's that? Coupe Monde 1948 FIFA World Cup. The World Cup of football is held in France. The 18th successive match captivates the planet, and 376,000 spectators are in the French stadiums. The 34 countries fought relentlessly, but it is the Italy who ultimately wins the final against Hungary. The Mediterranean country is for the second time a world champion. The Brazilian Leonidas da Silva, known as the Black Diamond, is however the best striker of the tournament with his personal technique, the bicycle kick. Okay, I was expecting that to give us a bit more. That seems like a big propaganda victory, but who am I to judge? And I think once we finish these 2 factories, I'm gonna assign 1 factory to import steel. We need to start dealing with that. Okay, we're still stockpiling oil pretty nicely. Okay, we're training this division. And I was thinking about this... Wait, which one did we want to train for Africa? This one, Divisione di Fanteria. Autotransportia, this one is really good. The problem I can see here would be... Okay, medium artillery. It requires tankettes. What is a tank at recon? Okay, what does that one do? Defense breakthrough soften. Okay, that is a decent one. Machine guns. Yeah, I would probably assign this one to North Africa as well. Because, quite honestly, I have a feeling we might be a bit... Wait, what is this supply map mode? Might be a bit... Yeah, a bit stiff here on the supplies. Are there any... Yeah, okay, so these ones give infrastructure, so... Exploit the new empire. Oh! Oh, that's actually pretty good. East African Army, we get air bases... Or an industrial war effort. Do we need the... We don't, but we could actually use the rubber for export. Okay, I'll have to think about it. And up here in Africa we got... Yeah, we got way more supplies here, so it would be... I could add one here and one here, so let's just... train 2. Just go like this. I think they might be able... They'll be struggling severely, but... Anyway, Anglo-Irish Trade War ends. The Anglo-Irish Trade War, also known as the Economic War, though not a real war per se, had a disastrous effect on post-Great Depression Britain and Ireland. However, the ERA, Confirmation of Agreements Act, has established the end of the war, and now Irish and British industries will benefit from more free trade. Okay. Which reminds me, we might want to get more... This is just simple infantry in it. Okay. So my plan would be to... and I know I'm going crazy here, but adding heavy artillery to these units, making them way more useful. But we would need 287 We need 287 more heavy artillery. And if you don't have an idea how bad that would be, just keep in mind that we are producing 1 per week. But I could, severely boost this to say 3 per week. Then we would be looking at a couple of months. Why is this not really changing? Oh, because then we would probably... Oh, yeah. That would be resource issues over there. Venezuela resigns from the League of Nations. Venezuela today has announced its intention to leave the League of Nations, not wishing to be involved in the League embargoes with Italy and seeking to establish a stronger trade with Germany are key factors leading to that decision. Okay, so... This is interesting. They're still fighting. Might have something to do with us not helping, but... Yeah, I'm really more interested in helping myself. Okay, wasn't there like 8? I guess that's because, we're trading and that makes it a bit more difficult. Okay, so you guys will be trained in Syracuse. And transported down south. Okay, University of Trieste is being... Then we're gonna get another airplane and a combat engineer company. And woodfire engines will come soon. Okay, Treaty of Sadabad. In pursuit of peace in the Greater Middle East, representatives of Turkey, Iran, Iraq and Afghanistan met in Tehran's Sadabad Palace. Sadabad Palace. There, the Treaty of Sadabad. Well, I'm sorry guys, I know this sounds awful, but I'm trying to read this properly. There, the Treaty of Sadabad was signed, formalizing a 5-year non-aggression pact between the nations. With tensions rising around the world, this motley group make their intentions of peace between neighbors known. It's actually a pretty Never heard about it. It's Afghanistan, Iran, Turkey, and Iraq. Muhammad Zahir Shah. I have a feeling you guys are not really doing that well. Yeah. But still, that's pretty decent, you know, that they tried to do that. Okay, they're landing more and more units that are breaching through. Sapping's things are going fairly well over there. So we finished our first oil technology, which is awesome. And now we can go with fuel refining 1. Actually, can we go with... No, we still can go with excavation. Unfortunately, this one is being researched. We still have some of the 4 days ahead of us. So we can go here. And we're going to continue. With the fact that we are having the economy work, I might consider moving some of this research into engineering. There are some things here like mechanical computing and these which increase the research a bit better, and we would probably, you know, use some of those. Like, you know, that sounds stupid, but yeah, it's a small bonus that works well over time, but right now we couldn't afford it. Rocket technology, yeah, like encryption would be really good if we could get to that. That would help us pretty well. Okay, let's go ahead with that. Can we exploit some more independent nations? Nope. Okay, cheat on treaties, nothing here. Why are you trying the workforce? What's this one? Yeah, let's get it done. Bauxite mines. Now we have a bit more production, so it's pretty easy. Okay, and the Alcyone, was that a bomber? It looked like a bomber. Yeah, it's the Alcyone light bomber has been finished. So now let's... Carrier fighter. I'm not interested in that. The light fighters... Well, this would be great, but that's so ahead of time. I don't even want to consider it. Heavy quasar support or light bomber is what I might be. Or actually, we can go with a land doctrine. Awesome. We can spend some of this air experience that has been sitting around. So air superiority, mission efficiency, or ace generation chance. I think air superiority is definitely where we're gonna go. And on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here. We're working on University of Trieste. We are researching a couple of things. We're training and expanding our army, which is actually amazing. We are at 98% of strength, but with the Beretta that's gonna come afterwards, after the airport T, I think we'll be able to pretty fast get to where we need to go. And then we're gonna invest a bit into Africa, because if we join the war against France and the United Kingdom, we'll have to be prepared for supplying our units. My best guess would be just to try to connect these territories and invade Egypt and just try to hold all of this territory together. But yeah, the African front has been a mess, and it's gonna be mostly on us, because I'm not sure the Germans are going to help. So we'll just see. That's why I'm actually making this a priority, training units for Africa while I'm keeping one of the armies in Europe. Now, the 4th Army will support us in fighting here, but as this is in the mountains, I really don't think they will be able to do much there, actually. Forest, marsh... Oh, they wouldn't... Okay, deserts, that's just... Yeah, mountains. Minus 16%, minus 13 and defense. Yeah, they would probably not do well.
Pronto, signore.
But I mean, nobody really does well in the mountains. Yeah, you're not much better. So we'll see. We'll just see. Anyway, thank you for joining me. Now, see you in the next episode, where we're gonna continue towards the end of 1938.